If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me, your right hand will hold me fast. You created my inmost being, you knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, I know that full well.
Far off upon a distant reef, the surf spray flies, and sunken coral underneath replies. Oh, it's all so wonderful to me. Away below the ocean green, a cave runs deep, for roving fish to end their day complete. Oh, it's all so wonderful to I see it all with seagull's eyes, the harmony in all creation rise. Now and then I wonder how this graceful sea could in God's paradise more wondrous be. But oh, it's all so wonderful to me. It's all so wonderful. Oh, it's all so wonderful. Oh, it's all so wonderful. Oh, it's all so wonderful to me.
The traveler paused along the path to look out at the sea, his wandering nature halted by the sights along the lee. The sense of something beautiful came softly into mind, awaking with the childhood dreams that he had left behind. The flower out of driftwood made an old thought bloom again, the wonders of a boy at 5, at what would come at 10. A sweet and sour fragrance floated thickly on the breeze, and lonely fluting birds sang softly in among the trees. The passing pilgrim drew a sign and sat down on the grass, watching hungry seagulls eye the ocean as they passed. A lilting zephyr wind played melodies of long ago, leaving fields of wildflowers to bow with every blow. and tall trees wave their dainty arms all pointing towards the sky. Oh, the tales that they could tell about the years gone by. For only in the molten rock and deep within the trees are recorded tales of men between eternities.
Of abandoned stream into the ocean. Seagull glides into a bank of sand to play with shells of die upon a restful walk, encounter all of these. Yet should I turn my head, it would be gone. It would be gone. Flame tree with its flower wonder bending down and spreading red among pebbles of graceful fish of ancient lore down in a coral world of God's creation. And we upon our journey home will notice only part of these. But should we miss the path, it would be gone. It would be gone. It would be gone.
The desert and the parched land will be glad. The wilderness will rejoice and blossom. Like the crocus, it will burst into bloom. It will rejoice greatly and shout for joy. The glory of Lebanon will be given to it, the splendor of Carmel and Sharon. They will see the glory of the Lord, the splendor of our God. Strengthen the feeble hands, steady the knees that give way. Say to those with fearful hearts, be strong, do not fear, your God will come. He will come with vengeance, with divine retribution. He will come to save you. Then will the eyes of the blind be opened, and the ears of the deaf unstopped. Then will the lame leap like a deer, and the mute tongue shout for joy. Water will gush forth in the wilderness and streams in the desert. The burning sand will become a pool, the thirsty ground bubbling springs. In the haunts where jackals once lay, grass and reeds and papyrus will grow, and a highway will be there. It will be called the Way of Holiness. The unclean will not journey on it. It will be for those who walk in that way. Wicked fools will not go about on it. No lion will be there, nor will any ferocious beast get up on it. They will not be found there, but only the redeemed will walk there, and the ransomed of the Lord will return. They will enter Zion with singing. Everlasting joy will crown their heads. Gladness and joy will overtake them, and sorrows and sighing will flee away.
eagles soaring in the sky. Days and months and years go by. Tides roll out and tides come in. Time stands still and life begins. For the moon is on the rise. Flowers bloom before my eyes. Reaching out, I touch your hand. Ah, lead me to your promised land. I think I need you. I need to learn to live again. I think I need you. Need you more each day. I think I need to see your simple smile and walk the beach with you and wander down your ever peaceful ways. I think I need you. Need to learn to live again. I think I need you. Need you more each day. I think I need to see your simple smile and walk the beach with you and wander down your ever peaceful ways. Home is where the heart is born.
The traveler stood up once again and looked upon the scene. A rhyme within a riddle, a dream within a dream. And memories in bits and pieces flooded back once more, mirroring the days gone by upon a distant shore. Just for an instant there he knew of immortality and of the yearning buried deep in all humanity. That life is but a dawn within a day that will not end, a genesis of life with an eternity to spend. Then with a smile, he turned around and headed up the rise, onto that narrow, winding lane that leads toward the skies. And many travelers come this way, and many travelers go, everyone a wandering child looking for a home. And time is but a twinkle in the eye of he who knows. The secret to eternal life lies in the crimson flow, lies in the crimson flow.
All men are like grass, and all their glory is like the flowers of the field. The grass withers and the flowers fall, because the breath of the Lord blows on them. Surely the people are grass. The grass withers and the flowers fall, but the word of our God stands forever. He tends his flock like a shepherd. He gathers the lambs in his arms and carries them close to his heart. He gently leads those that have young. Who has measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, or with the breadth of his hand marked off the heavens? Who has held the dust of the earth in a basket, or weighed the mountains on the scales and the hills in a balance? Who has understood the mind of the Lord, or instructed him as his counselor? Whom did the Lord consult to enlighten him, and who taught him the right way? Who was it that taught him knowledge, or showed him the path of understanding? Surely the nations are like a drop in a bucket. They are regarded as dust on the scales. He weighs the islands as though they were fine dust. To whom then will you compare God? What image will you compare him to? As for an idol, a craftsman casts it, and a goldsmith overlays it with gold and fashions silver chains for it. A man too poor to present such an offering selects wood that will not rot. He looks for a skilled craftsman to set up an idol that will not topple. Do you not know? Have you not heard? Has it not been told you from the beginning? Have you not understood since the earth was founded? He sits enthroned above the circle of the earth, and its people are like grasshoppers. He stretches out the heavens like a canopy, and spreads them out like a tent to live in. He brings princes to naught, and reduces the rulers of this world to nothing. No sooner are they planted, no sooner are they sown. No sooner do they take root in the ground, than he blows on them, and they wither, and a whirlwind sweeps them away like chaff. To whom will you compare me? Or who is my equal? Says the Holy One. Lift your eyes and look to the heavens. Who created these? He who brings out the starry host one by one, and calls them each by name. Because of his great power and mighty strength, not one of them is missing. Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary, and his understanding no one can fathom. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint.